Okay, now what we're going to be doing is to move on to option 4, which is to create a DMC takedown for an online portal. Basically it's saying at the end here, without a takedown form. Now, if you watch the introduction tutorial or look to the website, you'll notice that there is this thing called takedowns, and it is a long list of all the places that have DMC compliant takedown processes. Some of these unfortunately don't have an online form, some do, which makes life a lot easier. For instance, if you go to Facebook, the step-by-step guide basically goes through the process of taking their form, putting all the information in for you, and getting a takedown successfully done. Now there are other ones. I did one this morning. It's not on that list yet because I haven't populated it yet. So we're going to go to there. For instance, if you go to this takedown form page, you'll notice it doesn't have a form. So the actual process is to send an email to this email address or post it to this attorney. Okay, and there's two versions of it, but anyway, it goes to the same email address. Now, these forms are here. The actual email address is here. You can actually click and send it yourself if you want to. But what I've done is I've taken this email address here and I put it into one of our forms, which is option 4, the actual takedown process. So anyone on that list that hasn't got an online form which allows for DMC takedowns for content will be populated into this option 4. Okay, like before, I will be doing it as a 2-section process just in case you're an artist or a solicitor or an agent. So if you click on option 4, let's do it on both of them. One thing you will notice is also there's a Disney option which is talked about in a separate tutorial, so I won't go into it anymore, but it has less information required to actually send a takedown because it won't be your work that will actually be asked to be taken down. It's just tipping them off for a site that you found that has Disney merchandise that's illegal. Okay, so we'll set it to option 4. We just simply need to, this is telling you a little bit about what's going to happen and the requirements. Okay, so we just need to literally press next and next on the one for the attorney. Oop, you need to press no, you don't want to send it to Disney. Okay, sorry, I forgot about that. At least it shows you the actual errors do kick in when they're needed. Right, this is the default one. I am a copyright holder, so we'll keep that one as it is. On the other one, we're going to choose to be an agent, which is there, and you notice new information appears to be filled in. We're going to go through them separately. First one is an artist, so I'm just going to do the repopulation of the information I've done in all the other tutorials. This one we're going to call ourselves John Doe, and the company name is John Doe and Son. Okay, go back to this one. It moves on to step 3, which is your details. It means your details as the artist. Even if you're the agent, you need to put in artist details. So again, we're just going to literally put in all the information we need. I'm going to put in the system email here, even though it would be normally your email. Okay. We're going to assume we're living in London. Oops, it's a state. I think it's in Essex. I think it's Greater Manchester or Essex. I don't know which one they want to call themselves. Okay, so that's that part done, and then on the country thing, you can just type in the starting point of your country, and it'll actually give you a list of the ones with that name, so you can just then literally press that. So that's the artist one done. I'm going to press next, and I'm going to go to do the, if you're the solicitor, there's a slight delay on that. What you can do if that happens actually is just press return, press back, and it remembers the data like so. It's all still filled in, and then you can just press next again and it will go forward. Okay, as I said, it's all the necessary oops, it was Bob for the artist you're representing. Okay, as I said before in other tutorials, if you're actually doing this on a regular basis, if your website browser's set up, it should actually allow you to do this repopulation automatically from previous attempts. So it makes life a lot quicker doing these forms than actually doing it all by hand. And then we're just going to type, well, you can actually, if you wanted to, let's do it the other way, scroll down. You don't have to actually type it in, you can scroll it if you want some exercise for your finger. Okay, but you'll notice now you've got the second section open because you're the legal representative. You need to also fill this in with all the contact information for you. Okay. Just assuming that is there. It was Essex again. It's N. Okay, and then this one, even though it hasn't got a option to type it in, you can actually literally just tap the first few letters and it will go down to that section. Okay, so you're happy that's all filled in. I'm going to press next on that one. I'm going to go back to the first one. Now this is your work. You've got to put all the details about your work so it all fills in the form properly. So we're going to put in nice picture, painting. Okay, you'll notice there are lots of different options here, so you choose the one that's best suited to your request. I should have said that in each tutorial, but it seems relatively obvious. Okay, and that's where your original publication is. It could be your site or an agent's website or a portfolio website like Behance. Okay, data publication, you just choose the date that your picture was actually first published into the public domain. Not saying it is public domain, but it's just where the actual public see it for the first time. Okay, then you just type in the description of what you say the unique features are about the picture. So this image is of a duck holding a machine gun with a red bandana and a cigar in its mouth. I'm just putting something stupid there just to show you how it has to be specific. So we know it's a duck holding a machine gun. How many pictures are there? But even so, if there is a picture of a duck holding a machine gun, if it's got a red bandana and a cigar in its mouth, it's going to be more unique, you see. Okay, so I'm just going to populate the other one with that information. Okay, painting. Okay, now one of these I will do, that's all filled in. I'm going to press next. I'm going to leave the additional links from that one. I'm going to do it on this one just to show you it does work. Okay, press next on that one. This will then move on to the section about infringed work. Okay, so here, this is the difference on this tutorial. Before I choose one, I'm going to show you that, you know, if you look on that list and you can't find it there, you can press no. Okay, and if you do press no, it gives you some options you can choose. Basically it's saying that it hasn't got an actual takedown form or listing that I can It has got a takedown form, sorry, that you can use, and you can obviously go to this place here. Okay. Or it tells you that you have no artistic reason to include it in our list, so you could use this form if you wanted to do it, which is our suggestion page. Or process is too complicated, okay, and you should go back and choose option 5, okay, to actually do the process, which is the ISP one. Okay, actually I think I've changed it to 3 now, so I need to change that. Okay, so that's if you press no. Okay, if it is on the list, let's say for instance we choose Amazon, that will disappear. We simply need to choose today's date, link the infringing website. Okay, you can copy paste that from the URL up here. Say for instance there's a stolen image, describe the infringement. The thief has taken my image and used it without permission. You can do it as long as you want. I'm just doing that quickly just to show you. You just basically put some text in that shows what your disgruntlement is with the actual infringement. Okay, I'm going to put that information in there. Put today's date, like so. Choose a reason for reporting. Okay, and this one I'm going to put some additional links. Just to show you it does happen on both versions of the form. Press OK on that one. Press next on that one. What this should do then is to take you to the final stage, which is the confirmation. Okay, here we just literally need to press the 2 legal aspects, which is say that you've got good faith and you're willing to declare under perjury that the information is true. Okay, on this one I'm going to do a digital signature, which was Bob Artist. Okay, on this one I'm going to do the ticking and a real signature. See if I can improve it. There you go. Press submit. Press submit, and what should happen is you'll get the confirmation screen, okay, which says it has sent your notification to Amazon's copyright. If you remember, we chose Amazon. It will say whichever one you've actually taken sent to there. It also says Amazon there as well. Okay, and the same here, sent to Amazon, sent to Amazon. Okay, now if we go to our email thing, you'll notice that we've got the 6 that we require. Basically, one's for me, the administrator, which says that it's gone through correctly. Just in case you think there's an error, I can check to see if it's actually gone through, and if I get this, you should get the actual notification as well. So it may have gone into your spam folder, or there's something wrong with your email account. Okay, and you'll notice it's got the IP addresses and the actual type of web browser you're using, just in case I have to debug something. Okay, the next one is your backup. All the information you put in, this is as the attorney. Okay, so you'll see that it has a signature at the bottom, and then you get the PDF attached to it. Okay, it says that you're the legal representative, your legal practice is here. You can respond to your email addresses, which is the one for the attorney or agent, and that gives you all the information for the actual takedown, the artist. Okay, and you'll notice it says my client there. You'll notice on the other one it won't say that. Okay, this is where it's been stolen to, because it's a stolen image. Extra links we added. Oops, you can just see there it's got the description of the work, which is the duck with a cigar in his mouth. Okay, reason for the complaint, the thief has taken my image. Okay, and sincerely, and it's signed. Okay, and now it's showing you the client's information and your contact information as the agent. Okay, that's the first one. This is what goes off to Amazon. Basically it would be whatever company you chose from that list. So Amazon's just a test. Okay, but it fills out everything, actually makes some of it also darken to emphasize it. This is all the legal stuff saying that it's a notification under the copyright law. Okay, blah blah blah. It says the name of the picture. Basically it says the stolen description link, says why it's been stolen, where the original can be found, contact information for the artist, an agent's contact information, and stuff you need to sign. Okay, and then you get the PDF as well. Again, as I said, it's different to the actual one. Oh, sorry, this is the one for the actual legal person. Okay, so it does say the same thing. That's the same as this one. Now the other one is as the artist, Bob Artist. Okay, it also says all the nice things about the signature, and if you notice this PDF, it doesn't have anything to do with the solicitor. Okay, it's got the additional links for where you can find the original, but it hasn't got any additional links for where it's stolen. Okay, and then it just has your contact information instead of with the solicitors. Okay, and you remember it was a digital signature. Okay, and that's the same one that goes off to your records. Okay, it's that simple. I hope it all works for you, and I hope the takedowns are successful as well.